Alright. Here we're good now. Pace car rolls off. It's time for the Daytona 500. We already recapped who's going to be starting where. It'll be Justin Connor on the front row, your Daytona 500 pole sitter. As you can see the field rolling off of pit road. Johnson is still sitting on pit road. Maybe an issue with that race car, not sure. Wants to let me look at somebody else. Oh my god. Alright. As we get ready to get all gridded up in the Daytona 500. Take a look at the whole field. 100 laps from Daytona. The field's heading down the back straightaway. It'll be 1 to go. Justin Connor, your leader. So it's 1 to go from green in Daytona. All the preparation comes down to this. And who will win the first ever NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series Daytona 500? We're going to find out tonight. It's Connor, Donnelly front row, Morris, Hamilton row 2, Fish, McMillan row 3. The fans are on their feet. And it is time for the Daytona 500. It's what we've all been waiting for. Chevy 4 on the front row. And the pace car is going to make that hard left turn down into the pits. And the first ever NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series Daytona 500 is underway. Oh, around goes to 25. Spencer Morris goes around on the opening lap. I'm pretty sure he's the only one involved. We'll keep it green. So Spencer Morris is going to go around early in Daytona. We'll keep it green though. Noah Hamilton. So it's Justin Connor going to lead the first lap of the Daytona 500. Connor leads. It's Landon Fish P2, Noah Hamilton P3, Chase Banning P4. Noah Hamilton getting to the rear bumper of the leader, the 51 car. Down the back straightaway they head. Hamilton goes to the high side. He's getting a big push. Oh, the 4-6, he's in the wall. And they're wrecking behind him. No, wrong button. Are you serious right now? They're crashed. It's a 72. And I think he's sitting in the middle of the track. We gotta throw a yellow. I gotta find out how to throw a yellow with that. Throw a yellow. Okay, I gotta get the hotkey for yellow ready. I forgot what it was. So, Jonathan Lager's out of this event. And the 72. Landon Fish destroyed. There's the other Landon who actually started late. Landon Johnson's gonna be 2 laps down already. But what a start it was. Justin Connor still leading now low. Noah Hamilton down the P3. There's the pace car. They're going to catch him. So they're going to catch the pace car under the first yellow. Oh, what is the 4 car doing? What the heck? Are you serious? What was that? Are you actually serious? Unbelievable. Don't think anyone else is involved, but what was that? That was kind of pathetic. Unbelievable. I don't know what he was going on about. So yeah, under caution for the opening time at Daytona. It's Justin Connor leading the field. Noah Hamilton's P2. So Rose right now on Pete Road. And apparently Jonathan Leger out of this race early. Not sure if there's an issue with that car mechanically. As we have cars coming down pit road early. Spencer Morris. More cars coming down. The 88 thinks of it. We got multiple competitive cars coming down. Including Cole Clausen. Who is fast as an FP1. And we'll see how he can do this event. Oh, look at the 9 car. Some suspension damage on him. I did not realize that. Some of these cars just getting some tires. The 8 car on pit road as well. The 72 coming down. And so is the 33. So Spencer Morris with a lucky break there. Went around. On the back straightaway. And lap number 1 gets this good caution here. So looks like someone just got loose under him. Turned him around. So it's Justin Connor still leading the field. Now we're still under caution. I mean, we made it further than the NASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing. Sorry about the voice crack. Of course, never ends. We made it later into the race without a caution than the NASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series. So I mean, that's an accomplishment. That race had a caution on lap number 1. We went into lap number 3, I think, for the yellow. So, getting ready for the restart. So, we'll run you down and see where everybody is right now. Justin Connor leading the field. Noah Hamilton, P2. Justin Potts, P3. Leave It Alive up into P4. And Jason Quill is in P5. McNeil, P6. Hunsicker, P7. Actually up a lot of places early. McMillan, P8. Johnson, P9. Somehow gets his laps back. I have no idea how. And P10 is Spencer Morris. That's your top 10. So what drivers are probably going to have to do here are just, try to take one conservative here for a little bit. I wouldn't want to risk anything yet. It's very early in the race. So already some drivers risking it. So we have no resets also enabled. So 0 resets in this Daytona 500. As we are coming down to 1 to go to the restart. Justin Connor will still lead the field, your pole sitter. Got a few cars still in pit road. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Car coming up, catching the field. That's the 4 car. So I'm pretty sure some cars are starting to get some damage repair. They can slowly get the damage repair. There's no quick resets, though. So under the first caution of the day, here at Daytona. As ready for the restart. On lap number 5 of 100. So obviously still 95 laps to go. It's a long race here. Got a long ways to go. As Justin Connor looking like he wants to dominate this race. But it's going to be hard to, definitely. Cars catching them back up. Pretty sure that's Spencer Morris, Patrick Donnelly there as well, the 32 car also. Another car catching up. Which is a lap down. So it's Leger and Rose out of this race early. Jonathan Leger, not sure what happened to him, and Rose just had no speed. I think he had an early issue. So Alman's still in pit road, maybe getting some damage repair. Gonna have to survive, since unlike the last few days, this is points racing for the championship. So, but here we go. Ready for the restart. It's going to be Justin Connor leading them to the green. Had a great Xfinity race last night. Can he repeat his performance again? Here we go. As Pace Car is going to pull off once again. And we are back underway here in Daytona. Green flag back in the air. Up to the gears they go until they got cover restart zone. Justin Connor leads them. 85 behind him as well. That's Justin Potts. You saw the 2 Justins in the Xfinity race working together really nicely. Had a great race. On the outside, 91 to no, Hamilton falling back. Hamilton gonna have to try to get into the line somewhere, or he's gonna fall way back to the back. They head down the back straightaway. Justin Potts to the rear bumper of Connor. Got Quill behind him as well. Connor with a nice push. The 85 gonna go high, trying to make a move on the outside, but he's gonna close the door on him. And now Huntsicker, where will he go? He's gonna go low, as no, he's actually gonna go high. Huntsicker goes high, tries to make a move on the high side, he's gonna push the 85. As Potts around the outside of Connor. Not gonna do it though. As Huntsicker looked like he set for a second, he was gonna try to make a 3 wide, not gonna be able to do anything there. So on the outside lane, not a whole lot of momentum going on. Oh, the 4 car almost made a late block, and the 91 to know Hamilton gonna stay low. So it's Connor, Quill, and Light, top 3. Justin Connors led every lap so far. 7 of the 7 laps done. As the 91 to know Hamilton makes a move on his teammate. No teamwork there. He's going to drive by the 88 of Landon Johnson. As the 4 car looks like he should have kind of go somewhere. Not going to do anything yet. As the 88 falling through the pack. We got a really small pack forming in the back of this pack as well. Outman is onto the racetrack, but 3 laps down, coming to 4 laps down. As we've singled and filed it out here. Remember, you got that halfway point break. Not a break, but at lap 50 points will be awarded. So this makes sense what to do early. They saw that racing way too early like this was not a good idea. So it makes sense we're gonna go single file here for a little bit. 8-21 trying to make something happen on the outside. Nothing yet. We've lost that second pack. I don't know where they went. They just did not get a good start. That early wreck definitely didn't help, but... Oh, then now you want to know Hamilton a little bit loose. Trying to make something happen. Can't make anything happen yet. So it's Connor, Quill, Life, Hamilton, Huntsicker, Fanning, Morris, McNeil, Johnson, Potts, your top 10. You can take a look at that second pack. They're basically almost have the same number of cars as this first one. So Justin Connor goes to the field here, coming to lap number 10. Still a ton of laps to go here in the Great American Race. Landon Johnson looks to the inside of McNeil. Morris down to the bottom. Not sure what happened there. As Morris is falling back. So that second pack back there really needs a yellow to get back up into this. So for now, we're just going to run single file. Really makes sense. There's some other damaged cars back there as well, so that probably is not going to help. Justin Connor so far has led them all. And he still leads with Quill behind him. So another driver that was on the front row, Patrick Donnelly, all the way back in P14. Right now in that second pack. We head down the back straightaway. The 88 of Landon Johnson is going to go high. Trying to make something work. Nothing yet. So we're going to keep it single file here at Daytona. Definitely a smart idea. As we've lost like some more cars in the back half of this pack that get shuffled out. So Landon Fish is right now in the free pass spot if there was a yellow. This is something we saw none of it in the shorter races. Like the ARCA race went completely double file all race long. Nobody was taking a break on anything. They were taking all the chances in the world. But you know, this is the Daytona 500. You've got to get to the end of this race. And Justin Connor still leading. We're going to go through the field. Take a look actually at the back half of the field. So you got the 33 and the 25 working together. You also have the 72 of landed fish. You can take a look. It's a big pack here back here. They're trying to make something work. As the 9 of Wesley Outman's going to go high. Wesley got that suspension damage. They're able to repair the toe link. Not too much body damage on that car, so they were alright with that. Take a look at Landon Fish, involved in an early accident. He got a little bit of damage there on the side of that car. Not too bad, but it's still there. They had two different packs. Very interesting. Only time we really see this is under green flag pit stops. We've had no pit stops. They just, for some reason, slowed each other down. Don't know what happened back here. So Justin Connor still leads. I'll take a look at the first half of the field. Take a look at the Ford Chase Fanning. A lot of damage to that front end. Still trying to learn something here, though. As these three are falling back a little bit. 20L1's going to get pushed around to the outside. 88's going to try to clear him. They're going to catch the back half there. Yeah, but just a very small pack here. Very interesting. You don't see this that often at Daytona. But most drivers trying to just be very conservative here early, trying to get to the ends. Yeah, so the 4 car is going to fall out around the pack. He's got a lot of front end damage, so definitely not helping him. So Chase Fanning falling back. 88 got caught up in the Chase Fanning's mess. Take a look through the pack here. Levi Life having a nice run in Peak 3 right now. Just all on the bottom. So the only Toyota that was actually entered into the race, we had 2 Toyotas enter the race. One didn't start, and the another one, Jonathan Lager, out of the race. So terrible race for Toyota. Their best finish will be P17. So heading down the front straightaway. A lot of drivers praying for cautions right now, especially the 72 of Landon Fish in that free fast position. Some drivers can take the wave around as well, you never know. So heading down the backstretch. Take a look at that second pack. Definitely not as organized as these guys in the front pack, but you know, these guys get unorganized, you know, they could catch them. You never know what could happen. So still single file here. Top 5 are starting to pull away. We complete lap number 16 on lap number 17 now. Here in Daytona. Top 3 is trying to make something work, but yeah, it's just been a very good, clean race for these top 5. Seen the very fast race cars, just trying to keep them clean early. So light pushing on the back bumper of the 89. That'll allow Noah Hamilton to close up to the rear bumper of Levi Life. Kevin Hunsick is most likely going to close up to him as Hamilton has to jump out of the gas just a little bit. As now Life pulling just a little bit back. And here comes Hunsicker to the rear bumper of the 91. But still stay single file though. So nobody really trying to make anything work. Everyone just running single file. As I say that, the 89 goes high for a second and go back low though. So it's going to be interesting to see if they actually want to start racing here in a minute. 14 to the rear bumper of the 89. Going to give him a nice shove. Maybe get the 89 out of line. No, it'll stay to the rear bumper with Justin Connor. Connor a little bit loose. But not too bad. He's able to keep going. He actually is going to go high now, try to make something work. Not going to do anything yet, though. So let goes to the rear bumper the 89. 89's going to go high once again. With all this racing, that could allow, if the second pack is really organized, them to close up. They're real far back. Chase Banning has come to pit road. So 91 of Noah Hamilton goes high. As the 14 car is falling back just a little bit. The 77 and the 21 go high. McNeil and Hunsicker trying to make the high side work. As the 91 of Hamilton go on after the high side. He's going to go around the outside. As they don't have quite enough momentum. They're all going to lose it, and Hamilton's going to fall way back. Check up that pack. Behind him. Oh, the 21's in the fence. He's going to fall back. So Kevin McNeil into the fence just a little bit. That'll make him lose the draft. Connor leading. Hamilton goes high once again. Trying to get some help with Hunsicker. Drivers just praying for yellow here. Except these top 5. Everybody else just praying for a caution. No guaranteed cautions in this race, but we'll have the lap 50 thing. The high side goes Noah Hamilton. And there goes the 14 to the rear bumper the 89. So now Hamilton looking to get to the rear bumper the 14 of Levi Life. Hamilton in his draft. They're going to not do anything yet. So 80 laps remain here in Daytona. Only 21 out of the 100 completed. As Hamilton goes high with a nice run. The field checked up just a little bit. Oh, the 89 quilled just a little bit loose. And there goes Hunter to the high side. They all got loose there. Now Noah Hamilton around the outside trying to take the lead away for the first time today. So a big push coming. They don't have enough momentum there on the high side, I don't think. Will the 14 go high and join them? Yes, he will. No, he won't. Gonna think better of it. But Noah Hamilton with a big push from the 77 car. Noah trying to get to the inside of the 89, as Justin Connor still leading the bottom though. Thinks that's the best option for him. Does not want to give up that bottom lane. So it's the 51 getting pushed out. Noah Hamilton on the high side as well, trying to get some help from Hunsicker. Very small pack. We've lost so many cars. The top on 6 on down are all praying for a yellow. Hamilton with a huge shove for the 77 car, trying to get him somewhere on the outside. Just nothing yet. No, actually gets the run. And Hamilton leads just by a little bit. And there goes Connor back to the inside for the race lead once again. Hamilton getting pushed on the high side. Led for a second there, but Connor back to the inside. Hamilton really wants to lead a lap. The inside lane not formed up. Nears the outside lane. The inside gets a bigger push. So Justin Connor getting a nice push from Jacob Quill. As Hunsicker not connected with the 891, that's going to maybe might fall back just a little bit. Hunsicker pushing the 91 of Hamilton. They come to the the stripe. Connor still leads. But Hunsicker trying something with Hamilton. Caught the 14 a few times to actually go up there, but hasn't yet. He's now disconnected from this pack. Hamilton, oh, a little bit loose there. Trying to side draft. They have lost momentum there. Don't fall back to the pack. As Hamilton goes back to 4th and P5's now Kevin Hunsicker. Hamilton goes to the outside yet again. Trying to make something work. And Hunsicker goes with him. Hunsicker pushing hard on Hamilton. Hunsicker going to the outside, not able to do anything though. Still pushing each other. Trying to do something. Now these two, you said 2 lap cars. They're going to be lap cars pretty soon. Then I'll pick up the pace behind them. That's Justin Ponce and Ethan McMillan. So will Hamilton pull out a line? Nothing yet. Let's take a look at the back half of the field, see how they're going. These two just drafted each other. That's Fish and then the 85. So McMillan falling back a little bit. He's running all by himself. Morris there falling back as this pack is just trying to do something. The outside goes Wesley Outman. I know drivers will do just about anything for a caution right now. They're racing pretty hard though. The 9 car looking to go high. So heading down the back straightaway, the 88 pushing on the 9. Gonna get him to the rear bumper of the 8 car, all gonna stay single file in line. Nine car goes high once again. 88 all of his rear bumper. This is a battle for 6th. 9 goes high yet again, trying to make something work on the outside. Nothing yet, though. Wesley Outman still falling back. We're really going to want to caution here in a minute. No, these drivers don't, but everybody else probably does. McMillan running by himself, Morris running by himself. These two have gotten disconnected from this pack. So here they come. Let's take a look at the bleed battle now. They're starting to catch some lap traffic. That's definitely not what they want. Lap traffic is going to try all they can to stay on this lead lap. They're getting actually disconnected a little bit. We'll see what they're willing to do. But as the leaders come storming by. Will one of them go down? Landon Fish stays high. He's going to get put a lap down now. He actually gets put another lap down. As there's Justin Potts getting put a lap down. But they're going to fall back into this pack to get a little bit bigger. We really want to caution here in a minute, I'm pretty sure. Don't think anybody would be happy with me if I threw a fun flag, though. McMillan around the outside lane on the high side. Trying to make something work. Head down the back straightaway. Gonna pass in. Put him a lap down now. We're going to have passed by Justin Potts, who's now in the free pass position. Spencer Morris is the next one to get lapped. So still early in the running here in Daytona. Not even close to halfway. But yeah. Not a whole lot going on, so might as well turn it to crank it up. Kevin McNeil. McNeil. Now, about to be put a lap down. The field comes storming by. You're going to try to drop in a line somewhere. And so we'll get put a lap down now. Pot's still in the free pass position. Spencer Morris now looking to almost get put a lap down. Hamilton goes high. What a runner on the outside, though, for Hamilton. Good look at it. Hamilton's rear bumper has some damage there. Front trigger goes low. So it definitely hasn't been the greatest of Daytona 500s, but we'll see what can happen. You never know what could happen in Daytona. Lap car saying hi. Has to stay well out of the way. Mr. Morris. They've caught so much lap traffic, it's insane. Now only 9 cars remain on the lead lap. Hamilton a little loose. Oh, Hamilton trying to make some sort of move here. Nothing yet. We're heading on that back straightaway. Hunt sticker a little bit loose. Hamilton goes down to the bottom. 4 cars on pit road. He's out of the race, I'm pretty sure, Chase Fanning. But these guys just still trying to make something work. You definitely do not want to get for a lap down. So Wesley Allen is out of the race. A car. Whoa, that was a close one. Almost had their yellow. Obviously, they don't want to be involved, but... Coming down to complete lap 36 at Daytona. Justin Connor still leading the race. About half a lap ahead of these guys. They've stayed single file for a long time. So Justin Potts would get the free pass. Now the 8 car to the rip over the 33. So it's definitely been a very clean race, except in that it was that first lap we had that wreck, I think. But it's other than that, it's been a very, very clean race. Oh, the 21 almost gets him to the fence. It's been a very clean race here in Daytona. I guess drivers just being a little bit too conservative. I'm not quite sure how this pack lost the lead draft. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense. They're not losing too much time or anything, but they were praying for a yellow here. The A car all over the rim about the 33. Trying to see what it can do. A car looking to go high. They still stay cuffed all on the rear, but we're giving them a nice shot down the back straightaway. Front straightaway, I'm sorry. We can almost go low there, nothing yet. So single file running on that back straightaway. Landon Johnson behind the A car. So leading the field, still Justin Connor has been out front for every single lap tonight. Drivers must start maybe me making green flag pit stops here pretty soon. Got a 5-car pack up here. Got a 5-car pack up there. Nobody really gaining or losing any time. Oh, the 33 goes a little bit high. The 8-car is aggressive with those pushes. That's the 8 of White. He's filling in for Cam Caraway. '25 of Spencer Morris is going to stay high. Let these drivers go. As Justin Potts has come to pit road. Not sure what's going on. Oh, there's a crash on pit road! And I think that'll bring out a yellow. Okay. NASCAR's going to let these guys go by, but a crash on pit road is going to bring out a caution. So NASCAR will let these guys pit. I'm going to test this.
The yellow flag is out.
Alright. We let the drivers come down pit road, but that'll bring out a caution. The crash on pit road. Noah Hamilton looks like he has some damage. So one of them will let them finish their stops there. Yeah, I think I'm actually typing on this now. Which should be good, so I can actually call yellows. Okay, really? I'm trying to. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, guess not. Oh. The caution has come out for the first time tonight. Patrick Donnelly leads the field. That's actually a really good break for that first pack up there. So for the first time tonight, Donnelly leads. So the 14 should take the wave around. Pretty sure those top 5 or top 4 or 5 would pit. I'm not sure what was going on with the hotkeys, though. So under caution here, as pace car picks up the 33. So yeah, caution is out for the opening time tonight in Daytona. So you can see these cars might be coming down pit road in a second. Actually, the second caution, I mean. So cars coming down pit road. The 88, and another car. So Spencer Morris should get the free pass. Justin Potts put it at the wrong time. He'll actually be out of the free pass position. So, coming down here. Patrick Donnelly's going to actually stay out. So Donnelly will stay out here and assume the race lead. And yeah, so Donnelly has the race lead at the moment. We're under caution for the opening time tonight. So yeah, first caution tonight at Daytona. Yeah. So Patrick Donnelly leads the field. Is actually going to stay out. Not sure how great that's going to be for his pit road stuff and tires and fuel. Just trying to do something. So it's Donnelly, Quill, 2 Fords on here. Hunziker's P3, and Connor falls down the P4. Lost some stops. I can't talk. Lost some spots on pit road. So 3 cars out of the race. Actually, 4 cars out of the race. Wesley, Allen, Chase Fanning, Jonathan Liger, and Rose is also out of the race. So under the caution flag here. Yeah, I accidentally joined something on Discord. Alright. So it'll be 1 to go till the restart. So it'll be actually Quill, the 33 car, I think, came down pit road. So getting his lap back is Spencer Morris. He's gonna have to get back through here. So ready for the restart on lap 44 of 100. Here we go. Second caution of the night. And this is a big break for a lot of drivers. So Justin Potts, next caution, well, he'll get his lap back. Patrick Donnelly right now on pit road, losing some positions here. So he's going to have to catch up to the pack, get off of pit road pretty soon. Yeah, Spencer Morris just to the back, almost to the back of the pack. He'll file back into there. About 24 seconds behind now. We'll get there in time. So the iRacing pace car is going to lead Jacob Quill, to the start-finish line to go green on lap number 44. It's Quill, Hunter, Connor, Hamilton, Life your top 5. Clausen's 6th, Johnson, White, Morris, and Donnelly. Here we go, once again from Daytona. The pace car is going to pull off. Pace car makes that hard left turn once again. And after a very long green flag run, the Daytona 500 is back underway. Jacob Quill leads him off with a nice restart. Justin Connor behind him. The apron goes the A car. Been able to keep going. As Rose has re-entered the race 41 laps down. So Jacob Quill leads him. Noah Hamilton trying to do something on the 77. He's going to get to his rear bumper. Now the 14 goes trying to make something work on the outside. We're only a few laps away from the halfway point. At the end of lap 50, points will be awarded to the top 10. So they're going to have to try to stay single file here for maybe 1 or 2 laps. Then they're going to have to go start racing once again. And now you want Noah Hamilton falling back. As Jacob Quill leads for the first time tonight. Connor wants to get that lead. Going to the high side. Not going to make anything work yet. They head down the back straightaway. It's Connor to his rear bumper. Jacob Quill leading the field nicely. Life trying to get to the rear bumper of the 51 car. So Connor has led the most laps tonight, trying to get back to that lead. Lap number 46 of 100. Jacob Quill looking to win the stage. They're all trying to form a run behind him. Heading in the back. We lost that second group again. Something's slowing them up. The 51 goes high. Connor trying to look to the outside. Will Life go with him? No. Not close enough. As Connor's still going to the outside. Oh, loose behind him, the 77. All over the back number the 8. Getting a little bit loose. It's 4 to go. Total stage points are awarded to the top 10. Valuable points. Even if it's early in the season, race number 1, still valuable. Life trying to draft up to the rear bumper of the 51 car. Justin Connor. This pack behind him is leading by, I think, being led by Ethan McMillan. This does not have the pace. 51 trying to go high. Gonna stay tucked in behind him. Only got a few laps to go till the stage ends. Remember, no caution will fly. Quill very loose. $14 to left goes high. Once Connor goes to him, there goes Connor to the outside. But Quill blocks it off. Justin Connor, very impressive in the Xfinity race as well. Has been really impressive in the Cup race. Your pole sitter trying to win this stage. As we come back to 2 laps to go in the stage. Connor with a run to the rear bump of the 89. Quill covering it off. Connor maybe looks to the outside, nothing yet. Justin Connor drafting onto the rear bump of the 89 at Quill. Or at least trying to. Quill still leads the field with a nice push. We're coming on 1 to go in the stage. Oh, the 89 a little bit loose. That'll allow the 14 to get there. And it's the white flag in the stage. Final lap. No Hamilton, a little loose there on the bottom. Coming to the final lap of the stage. Connor goes high. Can't make it work. He's going to have a nice push coming down the back straightaway. Lead by left. Trying to get to the rear bumper of Justin Connor. Heading down the back. Connor in line. When will pull out? The 88 goes high. No one holds out yet. To the outside goes Connor. Just not enough help with the 14. Gonna have to try something desperate. Through the trial, but they go. Connor outside. Will he go high? Nothing yet. And it's Jacob Quill winning the stage. And that is your top 10. Quill, Connor, Life, White, Hunsaker, Johnson, Hamilton, Clausen, Morris, and Potts are your final stage point winner. That's it for the stage. Heading down the back straightaway. So Quill still leads the field. Oh, and then I want to know Hamilton trying to go low on the 77. Almost gets the turnaround behind him. So Life right now trying to do something here. Heading in that back straightaway. Just halfway through the race. Still got a long ways to go here in Daytona. Noah Hamilton pulls back just a little. Why is it going there? Oh my god. This second pack also behind him. So Noah's going to be able to stay in line. Cole Clausen was happy about that last caution. Put him back up in this pack. Oh, the 77 only gets turned around again from the 91. In the free pass position is Justin Potts. The outside goes Connor, trying to make something work, nothing yet. So Justin Connor has been fast here all day. As we now go to the helicopter cam. Light down on the apron. Not sure if there's an issue. He's going to keep on going. Nobody really building any momentum yet. The 51 trying to get to the rim over this 89. Gonna still stick there on the bottom. Justin Connor trying to make something work. They just have stayed single file here for a while. Really just trying to get to the end of this Daytona 500. Very prestigious race. Just want to get to the end of it. The 14 trying to get to the rim of the 51. Give him a shot. 51 is going to give the 89 not a shot. He's going to stay behind him. Tucked up goes actually a little bit high. Nothing yet. Riding along with Justin Connor. Take a look at the back bumper of him. There's the 14 of Levi Light. Has had a nice run, but basically third all day. Still having a nice run though. As you take a look at these cars on pit road. Considering there's Patrick Donnelly on pit road. Not sure what's wrong with him. As that's Landon Fish having some sort of issue. That's Ethan McMillan actually, I'm sorry. So you can take a look at this back half. Just not really doing anything right now. The ISO is the 21. Not anything yet, though. Ethan McMillan's going to draft back up to them. I think Landon Fish has just slowed them all down. And there's some other cars that have a little bit of damage. This pack as well. The Fish definitely not helping their causes. As they're starting to get racy up on the top side, the outside lane goes Hamilton, leading some more cars. The 88 is involved in that. Kenneth Johnson up there on the high side as well. Noah Hamilton trying to get some help from his teammate. Hamilton up to the high side. Oh, but the 88 is going to get a little bit loose. Going to try to push Hamilton. Still gives him a nice shove down the back front straightaway. But he's losing more momentum. They're going to have to drop low. That's now going for the spot. The 88 tried to cover him off. And that really split up this pack here. They're going to have to try to get back in line. The leaders have not started the race. So it's still Quill leading the field. Jacob Quill leading this. Wasn't even supposed to race in this race until tonight. Highline Motorsports will late driver change for the season, and Jacob Quill now full time, looking to get the win. Car coming off pit road. They'll have to stay on the apron. That's 33 of Patrick Donnelly. Now 13 laps down. Had a big issue with that car apparently. So Jacob Quill still leads the field. Hamilton goes high. His teammate the 88 Landon Johnson goes high as well. But nothing yet. Levi Life. Will he get to the rebound of the 51? Nothing yet, yo. He's going to stay tucked into it. Coming to lap 59 in the Daytona 500. So all the drivers just trying to get towards the end of the race. Makes sense. They do this in real life all the time as well. So Jacob Quill already with 10 points in the bank. Very valuable points for him. Our full-time drivers not scoring great points are only going to score 2 points tonight. Chase Fanning. As Jacob Quill heads down here to lead another lap. Puts about 20 laps left on the board. Justin Connors led the most laps, led about 40. And actually Patrick Donnelly was out front for a little bit. Now 13 laps down. The A car trying to try something white in the high side, not going to be able to do anything. As Jacob Quill still leads the charge. So it's basically been Jacob Quill and Justin Connor top 2 all day long. We come back to 40 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Landon Johnson goes high, not going to be able to do anything there. But now you want to know Hamilton. Heading down the back. Oh, the 91 of Hamilton getting a push from that A car. They do not want to lose this lead draft. They probably shouldn't be racing with themselves behind there. Hamilton a little bit loose. We've seen Noah Hamilton basically back in the 5th position all race long. As there goes the 8 of 8 of Landon Johnson trying to go behind him. Why am I looking at the pace car? Cole Clausen there as well. But Noah trying to get a push from that A car. Has a little bit of real bumper damage. So Noah's going to fall back to P6. The A car still in the apron. I've had a decent run tonight. Not bad at all. Still looking for more. Noah Hamilton still leads that bottom. Levi Life almost gets turned, and there goes the 88 to the high side. So Hunsicker there as well. The 88 goes low, once again not able to do anything. The high line has 3 cars in it, trying to make something work. The 77 thinks about going high. Nothing yet. He's going to stay in that bottom line. Noah Hamilton leads the charge on the outside. They need a few more cars to jump up there to join them. Then they can start racing. So Noah, now to the inside of the 77 car. That car got a little bit loose for the 77, and Noah gets a little bit loose from the 8 car behind him. Oh, the 8 car brushed the fence a little bit, but able to keep on going. As Noah, that thing did not work again. Noah's going to have to fall back as the 88 of Landon Johnson goes high. That's going to open the door for Noah Hamilton to grab a spot. So Landon falling back. Hamilton goes to the outside once again. Well, with no help, this might have been a bad idea. As the 8 car goes to help him. The 5 car up there as well, the 88 joining them. It'll be 4 cars against 4 on the bottom, and then on the top in a moment here, once the 88 gets drafted up to these guys. So it's all Chevys, then 1 Ford in this pack, which is the Ford is actually leading the race. As Hamilton falls back once again, the 88 came too late. Noah goes high again. He's really been the driver that tried that the most. Just needs some more help. The 88 looks committed. The 5 looks committed. The 88's a little bit too far back to do anything. The 14 goes high. He's going to block Noah. As now Hunsicker through the middle. The 14 of Levi goes high. Levi Life trying to do something. So Life around the outside. And he's going for the lead. Levi Life leads for a second at Daytona. But Noah's getting him a little loose. Levi's still on the high side. And you got Jacob Quill there. And Levi Life's going to lead the Daytona 500. And he clears for the race lead. Levi Life leads. I don't think Jacob Quill's expecting that at all. But Levi Life decided it was time to go. And now he leads the Daytona 500. No Hamilton on a whole lot of help on the outside lane. Trying to have somebody jump up there help him. 77 goes high. He's getting up to the outside. As Life leads the Daytona 500. Impressive runs for that smaller race team, leading the Great American Race. They file back out single file. As Life for single car team, Team Track Couch leads. They tried to work something there in the back, not going to be able to do anything. Justin Connor getting a push from the 88. The 8 car goes a little bit high. As he's going to get picked up by Hunsicker and the 5, but he's slowing the whole pack up. Oh, they're wrecking! The 21 car goes around, and there's multiple cars hard in the wall. And that'll be a yellow. One, if I can find the yellow. There it is. Throw yellow. Caution is out. Donna looks like he just missed it, but multiple cars involved in that accident. The caution is flown. Third time tonight. A lot of damage done to the 21 car. Absolutely killed. For some reason, look at the pace car. Donnelly looks like he could have been involved. Because I think it was alright. There's the 85, Justin Potts. After so long, will finally get his lap back. Justin Potts will be back on the lead lap. He worked lap 68 of 100 in the Daytona 500. The 70 car looks like he was involved. That's Landon Fish. Now 5 laps down. McNeil, look at all the damage on his car. Was involved in an earlier wreck, and now the front of that car completely pushed in. Gonna have to drop down to pit row here. See what repairs they can do to get him back out here. And still racing in the Daytona 500. So we cut to that in the perfect moment where these two both went hard into the wall. Look at that wheel there. He's not going to bid for some reason. Wheel completely turned the wrong direction. So Potts gets a lucky break. Will be back on the lead lap. As yeah, we take a look at Patrick Donnelly here. He right now is 13 laps down. As cars coming down pit road. All the leaders come down to pit road. It looks like Potts is going to stay out. Maybe somebody getting in the wave around, but nothing yet. So they head down the pit road, led by your leader, Levi Life. Life's going to pull into his pit stall. Almost locked up the tires a little bit. The 89 down there as well. You don't want to speed here. The 89's going to get way in his box. So we have the 91 down here as well. Oh, the car's pulling off. We're going to see who can pull off a pit road first. Almost the entire field coming on pit road. Oh, the 88 has back up there. Not sure if there's an issue with cars off. And the 91 0 Hamilton wins the race off pit road. 51 second, 89 third, and fourth Levi Life losing a lot of positions. So Noah Hamilton leads the Daytona 500. After his crew gives him an amazing pit stop, gains him about 4 or 5 positions, and Noah Hamilton will be out front for the restart. And Justin Potts will unlap himself. They're going to pick up the pace car. So Noah, with a great stop, his pit crew delivered, and he will lead the Daytona 500. 51 of Connor there, going to the apron. So under caution for the 3rd time tonight. For 2 Fords involved. Pretty sure it might have been Landon Fish and then 21 of Kevin McNeil is still on pit road. Not sure if they'll be able to get that car fixed up. I saw a lot of suspension damage. Looked like a toe link might have been broken. Up control arm maybe. And that car was killed. For some reason scoring is showing Noah Hamilton on pit road. I don't know why, but it is. He's going to run up to the back of the pace car. Give him a little bump draft. So Noah giving the bumper draft to the pace car for some reason. Still showing him on pit road. Hopefully the scoring updates here in a minute. So under caution, lap 70 of 100 for the Daytona 500. 31 remain. As I think this is coming to green flag this time by. Noah Hamilton leads our field, with Connor to the outside and Quill third. So it's been a decent race for Noah Hamilton. Hasn't been able to get up into the lead just yet, as now he does lead. For some reason now has Justin Connors towards the race leader, but that fixes itself out. I see one now lead at Daytona. Car on the apron, that's the 8. We're on the helmet cam for Noah Hamilton. So Noah was trying a few things there at the end there, on those last few laps to try to make some spots up. Wasn't able to do it, but his pit crew delivers. And he will be leading the Daytona 500, coming to 30 to go. So we'll restart with 30 laps remaining in the Great American Race. Definitely been an interesting one. Had a few cautions, had a few single file runs there, but then they started racing in the end. Had hard racing side by side, crazy stuff here at Daytona, and we're starting to get towards the end of this thing. It's been a fun Daytona 500. But now, we're just about ready to decide who will be contending for your win tonight. Most important thing for these top 10 or so drivers is just get away cleanly. You do not want to be involved in a wreck here. Here we go. It'll be 30 to go when Noah crosses the Geico restart zone to take the green flag. Ready for another restart. Pace car is going to pull down the pit road. Noah Hamilton leads the field. It's Connor to his outside. And Quill behind him through the Geico restart zone. He starts pretty late. And Quill gives him a nice shove down the front straightaway. Connor still to his outside. And Justin Connor with a great push. First time we've actually seen the outside lane able to get away. And Justin Connor with an amazing restart. Gets back to the race lead. Connor on the outside. He's getting pushed from Levi Light. Justin Connor with a big push from the 14 car. The 77 Hunziker is going to get to the rear bumper of the 14. Going to try to push it up to Connor. That's Hamilton trying to get a big push for the 89. But it looks like Justin Connor will lead the field again here at Daytona. And there goes Light to the bottom. Levi Light with an amazing move to the bottom of the pack. No, what is it doing? Completely wrong car. I'm sorry about this. As Levi Light leads them. So Levi Light back out front in the Daytona 500. Hunziker to the high side. And he pushes Connor clear once again. Justin Connor back out front. Justin Connor leads Levi Light. Hamilton P3. There goes Quill to the bottom. Hunziker trying to make something work with Justin Potts on the outside. Quill 3 wide. Almost gets turned around. They're 3 wide. Quill in the middle. Able to keep it going. So Hunziker trying to push Jacob Quill. The top 2 got out a little bit far from that, but the pack is going to come back. To the outside goes Potts. Now Hamilton trying to go low. Hunziker leading that outside lane with Potts behind him pushing. As Landon Johnson has retired from the race. Mechanical failure, we're being told. Landon Johnson out of the Daytona 500. And Noah Hamilton goes high. Getting a big push from White. Matthew White pushes Noah Hamilton. But Matthew goes low. He's going to drop the 91 car and not going to be helping him no longer. Oh, the 91 loose. Going to lose some positions here. But Justin Connor leads the field with Levi Light behind him. So we're starting to catch that lap car. Kevin McNeil right now McNeil is 3 laps down with a lot of damage, so he's going to have to stay high, hoping the other cars just stay high as well. We'll drive right by Kevin McNeil. As those are the benefits of him staying out, he gained another position. As Life goes to the high side, trying to follow Connor. Connor's going to make the block. The 89 goes low. Oh, Life gets the 51 a little loose. But Connor leads the high side. As now he's going to drop back low. Life will follow him down. Levi, Life, all over the back bumper. 26 laps to go in the Daytona 500. The 89. Jacob Quill, P3, trying to make something work. It's been these top 3 for a lot of the race. They've done an awesome job keeping it up here. Kevin Hunsicker looking like he's trying to get a run. Nothing forming yet. The 14 on Light pushing the 51 car. Hamilton has fallen back. Not sure what's going on with Noah Hamilton, but he's fallen back through the pack. Losing a lot of time and also has lost the draft. A terrible situation for Noah Hamilton. He's praying for a yellow just about now. So 25 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Take a look at Hamilton all by himself running. Only car. Heading down the back. Levi Light. To the rear bumper, that 51 of Justin Connor. They're all staying single file here. Expect to do this for a few more laps. Quill goes to the bottom, trying to make something work, but that's the apron, so there's going to be no room there. So Noah has fallen back 5 seconds. Oh, 51 got a little bit loose from the push from Levi Light. And now Quill to the rear bumper of Light. But it is Justin Connor leading the field. Your pole sitter has been out front for the most laps. 85 is Justin Potts trying to make something work on the high side, but nothing yet. Also on the inside is the White Machine of Andrew White. I'm sorry, Matthew White. It says Andrew White, but his actual name is Matthew White. Pack getting a little bit split up here. Don't be surprised if you see any more cars go up to the outside lane. I wouldn't be surprised one bit. So Hamilton has picked up one of the cars behind him, but just going to lose a lot of spots. That's one of the M&F Racing cars. I'm pretty sure that's Landon Fish. M&F Racing, after finishing 1-2 in Daytona last night, just not a great performance today, as their only car still running on the racetrack is 5 laps down. $22 laps to go in the Daytona 500. We've had incredible moments late in this race, crazy racing, and then some single file, conservative racing. But this is definitely going to run out pretty soon. Don't expect them to stay single file for long. 14 just giving the 51 a little shove. Levi Life has been trying to do that for the last few laps, but Justin Connor has denied him. So it's been a fairly clean race for these top 10 or so. Had pretty good racing all day long, and been very clean. On the outside goes the 5, helping Justin Potts. Levi Life. A little bit of the gap there to close on to the 51 car. The 85 is trying to do something there, but he's not having anyone drop up to the high side to help him. Justin Connor leads him. 20 laps to go in the Great American Race. It's been a long race tonight. And Justin Connor has been out front for the most laps. They've now single filed it back out here. Top 8. Connor a little bit of a gap there from the 14 as the 89 of Jacob Quill gets the rear bumper of the 14, not able to do anything yet. 14's going to look to the high side, not able to do anything either. As we stayed single file here. The 14 looking high. Nothing yet. This does not have the momentum lined up that he needs behind him. I know he'd love to switch these roles right now, get him to the lead. But hasn't been able to do that. So Landon Johnson will most likely lose one more spot to Patrick Donnelly, who is 13 laps down right now. That'll put him in the 13th position. So Donnelly, you can see in this lead draft right now, doing a nice job, but is now 13 laps down. Definitely out of this race. We're starting to catch some lap traffic up here. Not sure where that is. As Donnelly will now pass Landon Johnson. To the outside goes some more cars, not able to do it. They're all going to fall back in line. As Light, maybe getting some help from the 89, but just not close enough. What are we doing? That's McNeil. They're going to lap him once again. Nobody able to pull out to the outside yet from that lap car sitting there. Landon Fish may be able to pass McNeil here. They're both 5 laps down. I'm pretty sure McNeil's going a lot slower than... Pretty sure Landon Fish is racing with Noah Hamilton right now, so he'll be able to pass him. Get up a spot. Get a valuable point there. Never know what one point can do later in the season. Got the 85 in the 5 cars. Justin Pott and Cole Clausen. They've been doing that for the last few laps. Been trying to make something work up the high side. Hasn't had anyone else join them. So they've really just been stalled out here. They don't want to fall out too far. So Light around the outside, not able to do anything yet. Potts goes low, now high. Gonna block that line once again. Light to the rear bumper of the 51 car, gonna give him a nice shove. As the 89 almost through this rear bumper. Justin Connor leads another one. 15 laps to go in the Daytona 500. We're starting to get towards the end of this thing. Only 3 cautions tonight. We head down the back straightaway. Connor probably won the award for most laps led tonight. With 15 laps to go, probably has that locked up. But a lot more racing left to decide the Daytona 500. 14 car looks like he's just going to go high for a second there. Not going to do anything. We've seen him do that the last few laps there. Hasn't been able to do anything, get out in front. As the 51 goes a little bit higher there, Justin Connor blocking that middle lane now, back to the bottom though. As you can see, the 5 and the 85, I'm really surprised nobody's trying to help him. You don't want to wait till about like 5 to go here at Daytona. I don't think that's probably a good idea. You're probably going to start racing now. I think the 5 and the 85 are doing something good, but they don't have any help, which I'm surprised. I would have at least thought the 8 would try to help, maybe the 77, just to try to get side by side. As the 5 car will fall all the way back to the rear, behind a couple of lap cars now, I'm pretty sure. So just a reminder, we've had no overtimes at all on Speed Weeks. Can we keep that streak alive? The 14 car, where will he go? Nowhere yet. As now McMillan has rejoined the race, but now 17 laps down. He would need Patrick Donahue to crash out to gain any position. That's really the only position he can gain. That's going to be tough to do. He needs Donnelly. He's right on this lead pack. You never know what can happen. Crash out. 89 looks a little high. With 12 to go in the Daytona 500. 85 and 5 car still trying to make something work up there. But I'm so surprised nobody is going with them. I would have at least thought somebody would try up there on the high side, but nobody. As there's McMillan, bottom of your screen, as the leaders come thundering down. Those two on the outside at the back of the pack. A-car looked for a second there, not going to do anything. And Matthew Bank will stay in the line. They got to sort it out, get by this lap car efficiently. The lap car is going to look like he's going to stay as high as he can. But he's very slow. These two running the high side are going to have to drop low. Coming back on 10 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Two small teams lead the charge, but then a powerhouse with Highline Motorsports behind him. The 5 and the 85 are starting to make some progress on the outside, but the 51 now has a big lead. Got shoved out there big time. To the high side they go. The 85 has help from the 5 car. Looking like it's starting to work. I'm so surprised the 77 or the 8 car didn't drop up there to try to help, as they've got a big push coming on the outside lane. Somebody's gonna have to go high. Oh, the 51 gets turned, and he's on the apron and through the grass. And he'll be killed. That's it. That car is killed, and he's out of the pack now. Justin Connor, loose and out of the Daytona 500. That's pretty much his race over without a yellow. Luckily, he was able to save it somehow. Didn't come up back in the field and destroy everyone. That would have been a big one. But now, Levi Light back to the lead in the Daytona 500. So Light leads the charge. 9 laps remain. Yeah, Justin Connor falling all the way back to P8. Lost the draft completely now. The 14 with a nice shove from the 89. 8 to go. Starting to catch the 21 of Kevin McNeil. That's another lap car, going to put him probably 6 laps down now. He's just trying to finish this one out. Big push from the 14 from the 89. The 77 Huntsicker. Behind them as well. The 21 will go out of the way. It's 7 to go in the Daytona 500. 7 laps remain in the Great American Race. Life leads the charge. Looking to get that small team track out in victory lane. But Highline Motorsports, Jacob Quill is behind him and definitely hungry for a race victory. Coming back to 6 laps to go in the Daytona 500. The intensity should pick up here in a minute. The 89 goes high. Does not have the help from the 77 though. Gonna have to stay on the bottom. Huntsicker trying to get all the way up to the rear bumper of the 89 car of Jacob Quill. Quill still pushes the 14. As Levi Life leads the Daytona 500. Oh, he gets a little bit loose. Gives the bottom one for a second, not able to do anything. It's 5 to go. The 8 car looking to go high. Justin Potts goes high as well. And the 5 car is going to follow with him. They almost left a lot of bottom open for the 77. They have to go now. If you're at the back of the field, you have to go before it's too late. The 8 car is probably going to wait until they get there. With a big shove coming, but they lost the momentum. Jacob Quill looking for a push from the 77 Huntsicker. Huntsicker looking like he's going to try to get to the back bumper of the 89. Quill moves the 14 up just a little bit. And 3 wide almost. Morris going to the high side. Not able to do anything. I'm telling you, coming to the back, 3.5 laps to go. They have to go now, before it's too late. Life getting pushed from Quill. Huntsicker behind him. Coming down to 3 laps to go in the Daytona 500. It all comes down to this. Levi Life leads them. So here they come. Around the corner. Once again, here at Daytona. Oh no. Down the back stretch, he gets a nice shove. And Life getting pushed down the back straight from the 89. Where will the 89 go? They're coming to 2 laps remaining. But the 14 still leads that charge. It'll be 2 to go from Daytona. They gotta go now. The 90, the 60, 89 gets them a little bit loose. Life still leads the charge. Huntsicker. He's got to get to the rear bumper of somebody to try to give him a nice shove. Down the back straightaway. 11.5 to go. We are coming down to the white flag in the Great American Race. Levi Life leads them for Team Trackouch. It is 1 lap to go. Final lap is underway from Daytona. We make it to the green. This will be it. Final lap is underway. The 89 goes high. Trying to make something work, but he does not have help from Hunsicker behind him. Hunsicker is going to have to draft up to him. He's going to need that help from the 8 car. The 89 to the rear bumper of life. Down the back straight for the final time. Trying to make something work. Hunsicker. He goes to the outside. Hunsicker to the outside. I think it goes with him. The 89 can't do anything. There goes Kevin Hunsicker. Kevin Hunsicker to the outside. The 8 goes low. Don't know why the 8 car would do that. Oh, the 14 gets turned. Not turned yet. So the trial for the final time. Levi Life is going to pull off the upside. Levi Life wins the Daytona 500 in a photo finish. As they crash coming to the checkered. Oh, the 5 car's upside down. On a horrific crash behind them. As they finish the race behind them, the 5 car is flipped over. A horrific crash for Cole Clausen. Finishes P5. But what an upset. Levi Life, the winner of the Daytona 500. They came into here as the smallest race team in the field. And they have pulled off the upset. Winning the Daytona 500. Unbelievable. Congratulations to Levi Life, your Daytona 500 champion. What a race that was. The 89 almost got there, finishes P2. Hunsicker is in P3, that completes your podium. But Levi Life, the winner of the Daytona 500. What a finish. And Life's going to try to burn it down. He's going to do the burnout. Levi Life, the winner of the Daytona 500. Going to burn it down here in Daytona. Your Daytona 500 champion, Levi Life. What an upset. Ran a great race all day. Pushed the 51 out of it. Oh, and the 51 not happy. Not sure what's going on here. I don't know why the 51 is here. 51 may not be happy with the 14 who actually gave him the shove. As yeah, not happy at all with him. The 51 and the 14. Major conflicts here. But the 14 still is your Daytona 500 champion. Wow. Levi Life. Not making many friends today. The 51. Justin Connor not happy with that at all. But what a race in Daytona. Saw a lot of riding around, but then incredible racing towards the end, through the middle parts, in the beginning as well. And that is it for the Daytona 500. Unbelievable. Got some beef at the ends. We might get your winner here on here. And he's going to still burn it down. Levi Life excited about his Daytona 500 win. We're going to ask him if he can do an interview. We'll see if we can get your race winner on an interview here. But what a race it was in the Daytona 500. Levi Life, first win in the FedEx Cup Series. So we're going to hit him on here for a post-race interview. So we welcome you live to the post-race show presented by FedEx. As Levi Life, your winner of the Daytona 500. We'll go through the results after giving him an interview. So yeah, Levi Life, your winner of the Daytona 500. Alright, we'll get him on here now.
Hello?
So Levi Life, you're winner of the Daytona 500, so how does it feel to win the Great American Race?
It feels awesome, man. You know, me and that 89 car, we had a game plan made up that whole race from lap 8 or whatever that first restart was. That me, 51, and him, we're gonna push together, work together, and I can't thank him enough for pushing me to that win. And this is awesome. This is probably my biggest win on this simulator.
So now locked into the playoffs, does this change how your team will race for the rest of the season, the regular season, I mean?
No, once you win once, you gotta win them all, So no different heading into the next weekend. Just trying to win them all this year.
All right, well, good luck, and congratulations on the win. We'll see you next week in Las Vegas.
And just to think that me and the 51 didn't have beef. He was just congratulating me.
Oh.
We said our sorries about that, Bush, but yeah, that was awesome, man.
Yeah, so congratulations on your Daytona 500 win. So you are the Daytona 500 champion.
Let's go.
All right, so that was Levi Life. You're a Daytona 500 champion tonight. Well, what a race it was. Well, we welcome you live to the post-race show. Post-race interviews will be covered on here as Levi Life celebrates the win in the Daytona 500. So let's take a look at the results here now. So yet again, we covered this before. Levi Life, your Daytona 500 champion. Jacob Quill finishes P2. So a strong run for Highline Motorsports. P2 in their first ever race. Huntsicker gets a nice P3 finish for Matthew Riding Motorsports. So 3 teams in the top 3, and then 8 car is Matthew White filling in for Cam Carey. So and then P4 Cole Clausen and P6, P5 Cole Clausen actually went upside down at the end there. So he went to the care center, is okay, and yeah, only 3 cautions the Daytona 500. So 5 cars finished out of the race. Ethan McMillan, last car running 18 laps down. Still got to finish these races. You never know what could happen. So Noah Hamilton and Justin Connor lost the draft there at the end. Not sure what happened to Hamilton. I think he just got high or something like that. And lost the draft, finishing 40 seconds behind the leading drivers in P9. So, but what an event that was. The Daytona 500. So we'll get anybody on a post-race interview if they want to. So we work 11:16 on the East Coast. Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to see who can do an interview. But what a race that was. And so we'll get somebody interviewed. We might interview P2 driver, Jacob Quill. So Jacob Quill ran off front almost the day. So, but the driver leading the most laps, Justin Connor finishes P8. So definitely a disappointment for Connor. Was definitely hoping for better then. Had a great race, but, stuff happens. So, but in the post-race show, we got about maybe a half-hour post-race coverage here for you tonight in the Daytona 500. So what a race it was. We started with an early wreck, then we ran pretty much clean for a lot of the rest of the race. So we're going to interview your P2 driver, Jacob Quill. So I'll just turn down the audio again so we can actually hear him. As a thing on post-race for the Daytona 500 once again. And yeah, we're going to interview your driver that finished P2 in this race. That'll be Jacob Quill. All right, so Jacob Quill, P2 in the Daytona 500. What more did you need to win that race?
Nothing really. It's just teamwork there. Me and Levi and Justin Connor, I should say. It's our little nickname. Essentially, we were all working together really good that whole race. Top 3 there. We're all good friends. Like I said in pre-race, I was going to work with my friends there. I was going to accomplish something. I thought I'd rather take a P2 than over a win where I dump one of my friends, or potentially a chance where we don't work together and I end up like P6 or P7. So I would rather work with somebody than go for the win like that. So, I'm really good with my P2. I don't think I asked for much more.
All right, so you got that, obviously, that halfway break stage points, so that gives you 10 points. Then finishing P2 in the Daytona 500 will most likely give you the points lead, so congratulations on that going into Las Vegas.
Yeah, I'm proud of that. I did not expect speed weeks to go great for me. I got wrecked out of the Xfinity race, not wrecked out, but disqualified for iRacing bugs. But that's perfectly fine because just a one-off race doesn't matter. But here's the big deal. I'm glad I got it going, and looking forward to Vegas because I'm very good at those speedways. So be on the lookout for me.
All right, congrats on your P2 finish. And we'll see you in Las Vegas. That was Jacob Quill. So you heard it from him and from me. Las Vegas Motor Speedway will be next up. Just got to turn this back on. So we'll go green at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And that'll be next in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series. Thursday night. Next Thursday night. If I could just pull up the schedule here in a minute. Daytona 500, Las Vegas, Thursday, September 28th. That's this Thursday. Not going to miss that. The first mile and a half race of the season. Definitely going to be your first actual race to see who's fast and who's not. So that'll be it for the Daytona 500. We're just going to continue a few more interviews here in post-race. So we go racing in Sin City. And next week in Las Vegas, it's Vegas. Now, anything can happen. I'm betting on a lot of drivers because it is Las Vegas. So Jacob Quill, Levi Light finishing 1-2 in this race. Let's go take a look at the finish there. And that flip. That you saw that nasty flip in the 5 car. So we'll get you your finish pulled up in just here in a second. As yeah, what a race it was, and then a great American race, the Daytona 500. So a lot of drivers having strong runs today, including your winner, Levi Life, giving that small team a great victory. So Jonathan Lager with a terrible finish, only made 1 lap, finishes in last position. He will not be running for full-time points, though, so not really an issue there for him. Try to get us going here in a second. Take a look at this race replay. So yeah, so it is going to take a while since we were doing all that interview stuff. So we might get some more other drivers in here for the interview. We'll see in a second. As yeah, we're at the burnout, looking at the burnouts for a second. There, you saw the 5 car just go by there. So let's take a look at your final few laps. So we're gonna go, I think, ride with. We're actually gonna ride with the. We're gonna ride with the 89 car. Find him. There he is, Jacob Quill. Ride with him. So Jacob Quill, a good race all race long. Just came down, I think it was the final lap. Hunsinger went there high and there on the final lap. I thought if the A car stayed high there, then they both would have a chance for this race win. But neither the A car, as you saw, I think that was a really bad move for the A car. Not sure why he ever tried to do that. So Andrew right there at the line. As we're gonna try to put it in slow-mo all over this track. You can see how the 5 car just got that loose. Can't put it in slow-mo. As they come on down to the checkered flag. Can't do it. So Lipe was leading him. He opened the door for Quill. Quill almost got there at the line. That's how close it was. That's how close the finish was for the Daytona 500. Well, let's take a look at the 5 car. Cole Clausen, what happened in this? Got turned by the 8 and goes hard into the pit wall. Unbelievable hit there. Absolutely incredible. Luckily, he's all right. So lucky for Cole Clausen to get all right. We're actually going to ride on board him on that final full lap. He was trying to make something work with the 85 at just pots, but just was not able to do anything all race long. As let's ride along with the car that flipped over on the final lap. Actually, it was after the checker, technically. Let's ride along anyways. He was basically out of contention for the win here, just trying to make up spots. still crossed the line at P number 5, but you'll see what happened at the end of the second. Went to the bottom, trying to make more spots. That's where he gained the spots at the end. Had a huge run coming here. The bait just got burned down, and there he goes. And this could be a hit. Oh, my goodness. And upside down he goes. Luckily, he's all right. As you can see, the A car, who slid down, still is going to get not a bad finish. Finishes P4. So, that'll be it in the Daytona 500. Hope you all enjoyed the great American race. So, Levi Life was able to do his burnout. And yeah, what a race it was in the Daytona 500. We're maybe going to get one review here before the end of this race. Levi Life, you're in victory lane, celebrating his Daytona 500 win. Congratulations to him. So we're going to try to get one interview. And that's going to be Noah Hamilton. So yeah, just going to get ready for this interview in a second. It'll be Noah Hamilton. So Noah Hamilton's going to finish P9 in this race after having a great run. So what happened to push you out of the pack?
Well, I'm going solely off of what I saw in my mirror. I went to the top. I had two guys with me. One of them bailed out. One of them was going to keep pushing me. The very last second, he went into the little hole. I thought there wasn't a hole there, and I just got hung out to dry. And then when I still had a little bit of the draft, and I had someone behind me to push me, but he just didn't push me. We could have caught back up if he pushed me.
So you guys got all okay stage points. So this is going to mire you back a little bit in the points. So what is your plan going to Las Vegas?
Well, I've talked to some of the other drivers who I know are going to be fast, and a couple of them know they can't make Vegas, and the others seem to be a little bit slower than the times I've been running. So I'm hoping I can get a pretty good run there, assuming nothing bad happens.
All right, we'll see you on Thursday at Las Vegas, and good luck in that race.
Thank you.
All right, so that was Noah Hamilton. Finishes P9 in the race. Definitely not a good finish for Noah. Definitely was probably expecting better than that. But yeah, that'll do it for Daytona 500 coverage. We'll see you next week. No, actually, technically next week on Thursday for Las Vegas Motor Speedway.